Welcome guys! This afternoon, you will learn something new. Ako wala akong masyadong alam sa mga techie stuff. Pero after this interview, marami akong nalaman not only with the application but how easy and how personal it can make your life with Mr. Iddo Goren right here on Spotlight.
I'm Reggie Tongol, a lawyer by profession, TV host by advocacy.
I'm William Theo. I am a journalist, a commercial model, and also a realtor. Join me and meet the mighty shakers and movers of society
And be inspired by their amazing journey through life here on Spotlight.
Marami ng mga Pilipino ang gumagamit ng mga private messaging apps. Isa sa mga bago at unti-unting sumisikat ay ang Veems na may tagline na Messaging with a Kick. Kasalukuyang nasa bansa ang co-founder at CEO nito na si Iddo Goren na isang taga-Israel. I'm one person who's not really techie. It took me a long while before I actually started learning how to use a smartphone. And if I wasn't reprimanded at work, I wouldn't even use one because I thought that texting and calling are the simplest things. It keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah.
But now with so many new applications, so many new phone models, and so many things that you can actually do with your smartphone, can you tell us a little bit about Veems, what it is, and what makes it special?
Veems is about communication between people.
Okay.
Veems is an app that actually know what you're going to say to your friends before you even do. We have a very unique technology that actually can predict what you're going to say to your friends based on who you are, your age, your gender, your location. Yeah. As a CEO, I'm always commute to manage the product also. So we are keeping the product all the time. We're trying to keep the product simple.
Easy
to
to use.
exactly.
Yeah.
Simple and easy to use.
Uh-huh.
It's all about texting with two taps.
Really?
Okay, so we allow you to actually communicate with your friends with two taps.
Is it like the more popular ones are like, of course, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then other. Those are the only ones I know. So how is it different from that?
This is a great question because, you know, Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, they're all great, but we are saying that they're like your grandparents, okay? You love your grandparents, you want to hug them, but they're too slow to play football with, you know? So it's about time to try new things, faster things. Well, Veems is a messaging app that actually fits to the more modern behavior. When you open the app, based on who you are, when you open the app, it actually suggests you preloaded messages. And you only have to tap one message and then to tap the person that you want to send the message to.
Wow.
And that's it. You're done.
Okay, so if
when your friends, for example, receive this message, for example, you're asking me what's up, okay, via Veems. When I receive the message from you, I see three kinds of responses. And then I'm fine and you, I'm busy later on. Leave me alone.
What inspired you to actually come up with this application?
So Veems started as a, you know what Veems is? Veems is a photo followed by 4 seconds of sound.
Okay, photo and 4 seconds of sound.
Exactly. And when we started Veems, we created an app for sharing photos with 4 seconds of sound. And based on that technology and progress that we had in Veems, we started to focus on private messaging on what we are doing now. We understand today that people waste a lot of time in texting.
Yes.
And we understood that we have to find a way to let people focus on communication and not on texting.
Si Iddo ay mahilig sa technology at nagkaroon ng iba't ibang trabaho na may kinalaman sa software development. Kabilang dito ang pagiging Chief Technology Officer, Research and Development Team Leader at Vice President bago siya naging co-founder at CEO ng Veems. Let's know more about his personal life when Spotlight returns. How did you meet your wife?
Oh, sorry.
Just like anything else, any other great thing, we want to know. Of course, you're busy. You're here in the Philippines. Veems is well accepted here. But then, being a CEO is it's really a time-consuming job. So, can I ask what you do in your spare time, if you have any?
If I have any spare time.
Who is Iddo that nobody else knows?
When I'm not working on Veems, I'm trying to spend, as everybody else, spend time with my wife, with my kids. I play music a lot. I play the guitar. I just started learning to play the drums.
Okay, cool. Musician.
Yeah. I am not a pro, I'm not a professional musician, but
you enjoy.
A lot of. So I'm trying to find ways to enjoy the time when I'm not in Veems. I don't like to go to sleep. I don't love sleeping. When I'm coming home, sometimes it's 10 p.m. from work. I'm saying hello to kids, wife, sitting with them. When they go to sleep, I'm taking the guitar, I'm doing something. I can't just go to sleep.
How did you meet your wife?
Oh, sorry. When I was, 22, 23, I went traveling in India. And I was a tourist there. I traveled for maybe 6 months, and there I met her. She's an Israeli too, but she was traveling in India. At the same time.
Very interesting.
And we met there, and we didn't get bonded together at the first, but when we came back to Israel, we started to see each other,
Sila ngayon ay meron ng 3 anak na supportive at considerate sa klase ng trabaho ng kanilang Daddy Iddo. Is it hard to balance work with a family, especially if your job requires you to be out of your home?
Yes, it is. It takes a lot of your energy to do that, and you have to have a very supportive wife.
Right.
And you have to have very supportive kids that really understand that sometimes Dad is not home.
Right.
Because he's in the Philippines, or maybe just work late, and you have to have a partner that actually supports you and understands you and knows that you have your own passion.
What do you see in the future? Do you have any plans in the near or the later future for Veems?
Of course. So first, as a startup, you think about the future, but first you have to focus on the near future. In the next few months, we are going to focus on the Philippines market and to put a lot of energy on the Philippines market. After that, we are all the time adding new features to Veems. We are all the time receiving feedbacks from our users and learning what they want, what doesn't work good, what works really great, and we are fixing issues all the time and working on making a great product. Because I can be interviewed in many programs, but if the product won't be really, really good, so it won't work. So you have to be very unique in order to be used by people today. And it's amazing to hear that so many people in the Philippines are choosing us as one of the 6 apps that they actually use. We put a lot of focus on that. We have our head of communication, which is Irene Enriquez. She's a Filipino. She's from here, and she helped us to communicate with end users and to understand what goes wrong with the app and what works good with the app. And we know that without the communication with the end users, we won't be able to do the right things.
So how do you like it in the Philippines? So for how long have you
it's
been
great. We came here I think 7 days ago, and we're going to
just last week.
And we are staying until this Saturday. We love it. I think that people here are very welcoming, and we didn't have much time to see tourist places. but it's amazing. It's amazing how everybody is welcoming us here.
Yes.
And everybody wants to help and be part of Veems. And we meet people that just heard about Veems and just say, we want to be part of Veems. Please let us be part of Veems. And it's not only because we have a good app or the best app. It's because something between the relations working between us as persons and them. It's one of the reasons we came here is to build a team in the Philippines that help us manage the operations in the country while we are back in Israel. So first, I want to welcome everybody to download Veems for Google Play and to try it first. This is the most important thing. Before you download Veems, if you want to download Veems, we won't know what works good with Veems and what not. So you are welcome to download Veems, try it. Message with your friends, communicate with your friends, and if you already have Veems, so go on, send us feedbacks, tell us what you love in Veems. You can actually email me personally. I will answer every email that you send me. And salamat!